this evening on LUX 106.5.
How have you been?
Well, from one meeting to another meeting, been trying to ensure that we prepared ourselves for the 110th commencement convocation, and we've been able to complete an academic year. And so the clearing of students have been taking place. We just came from a faculty senate meeting in the auditorium of the University of Liberia on Capitol Hill. We clear additional students, and it looked like we will have the final clearing senate meeting on Monday on the Fender campus at 10 o'clock in the morning. So far, so good. We have cleared 1,200 student plus, and we are counting about 235 or 50 more students that will be cleared for the 103rd commencement convocation.
How has clearance been? This is a very hectic exercise.
Yeah, it's been tough. If you want to transition from a manual process to a computer-based process, there are some glitches that we are dealing with. But let me be grateful to our chairpersons, our clearing officers, our deans, and the Office of Enrollment Services for the sacrifices they have been making over the past 3 to 4 weeks in clearing these students. Our appreciation to all of them for the job well done so far, and we look forward to the last batch that we'll receive on Monday at 10 o'clock in the theater on the Fender campus of the University of Liberia.
All right, so beginning with, we've already begun with the clearing. So just give us a full rundown as to activities surrounding the 103rd graduation exercise.
Thank you. The exercise for the 110th commencement convocation begins on Monday, the 22nd of May, with the official traditional exhibition of arts and craft at the University of Liberia Fender campus. We hope to have that ceremony in the morning time, and then in the afternoon have the retirement and honoring program for our faculty and staff who will be retiring from the University of Liberia after many, many years of service to the University of Liberia. On Tuesday, the 23rd of May, we have the Host and Honor program for the School of Pharmacy and the School of Medicine there at the Fender campus, also during commencement week. On Wednesday, the 24th, the LUX Interim Honor Scholars program will have their usual research symposium with those graduating students from the Honors College and from all the other honors programs. On Thursday, we have the Faculty Scholastic Recognition and Honoring Program. Our faculty colleagues who have contributed to peer review articles, have written books, who will be celebrating their scholarship on Thursday, the 25th, here at the university. And then on the 26th, our Faculty Association will celebrate their day for that week. And then on Saturday, the 27th, the Alumni Association will have their homecoming. And then that evening will be the graduating class night for the 110th commencement convocation. All of these will be the preparation that will then launch into the second week of the commencement convocation, starting with Monday, the 29th of May 2023, with the combined commencement exercises of the Amos Claudius Sawyer College of Social Sciences and Humanities, the William V.S. Totman College of Education, and the David A. Strauss of Vocational and Technical College will be that group that will have their commencement exercises on the Monday, the 29th of May. On Tuesday, the 30th of May, we have the Agriculture and Forestry, William R. Talbot Junior College of Agriculture and Forestry, the T.J. R. Faulkner College of Science and Technology, and the College of Engineering will be on Tuesday, the 30th of May. On Wednesday, the 31st of May, we have the A. Romeo Horton College of Business and Public Administration. Thursday, the 1st of June, is a free day with other activities with our guests that will be in town. But then on Friday, the 2nd of June, will be the joint program for the graduate and professional schools that will be celebrated also at the Feder campus. On Saturday, our staff association will then have their celebration. So that's a rundown from Monday, the 22nd of May, to Saturday, the 3rd of June, the 2 weeks of the University 103rd Commencement Convocation exercises for 2023.
And so we look forward to having a good time during those periods. But I'm concerned about numbers, beginning with those persons who are supposed to be honored.
Yeah.
And retired. How many persons are there?
From the list given to me by the Department of Administration and our HR, we're talking about between 38 and 52 persons that will be retired on Monday after working with them. Some of them 40 plus years, 49, 42, some people 30 to 39, some people 20 to 29 years. So you have from 10 years above, some of them are retiring because of ill health. And so if you add all the numbers, they are between 38 and 52 persons that will be retiring from the university. However, if you add the number of years they have served the university, it will be more than 150 years of service to the Liberian people through the University of Liberia and our educational sector here at the University of Liberia.
And retiring them and honoring them would mean that we're giving them their flowers. I mean, is it a big bouquet of flowers? Are we giving them or?
Well, the flowers will be there, except Sunday is thinking about something else. But we know that we have a big celebration for them on Monday, and then we will see how best we can then work with them through a wonderful handshake to tell them thank you for their service to the Liberian people through the educational sector here at the University of Liberia.
Indeed. Now, let's go to the students. How many graduates do we have?
So far, those who we have cleared, we are up to now 1,200. And if we do the addition on Monday, we believe that we are expecting an additional 235 or 250 more. So we're in the benchmark of 1,400 or 1,500 for this 110 commencement convocation.
And how
what is happening also, to be clear academically, you must also be clear financially. And some of those who are still trading have to ensure that they have their financial clearance before they are presented to the faculty senate. And so because being cleared is also academic and financial, because we're now going to deal with the same issue we dealt with before. There are people graduating from the university, a lot of arrears. And so the deans and the other programs have been helping us, and we're going to make sure that those who are presented to the faculty senate are clear academically and financially before they are received by the faculty senate.
So then still got small thing for
small thing for the university, and we're looking for it.
Well, sure. So in terms of planning and preparation, can we say safely that all the screws have been tightening, or there's still some loose ends?
Well, we're trying, and we are grateful to all the different committees and to the business and finance office. I know there will be a wonderful stress weekend, but we enjoyed and we know how to do it very well at the crunch time. And so we are doing our part. The team will be working this whole weekend to ensure that by the time we get to Monday, our arts and craft and the retirement services will be in place. But we thank God for all those who are working very hard to ensure that we get to the 103rd commencement convocation at the University of Liberia.
Thank you. And as it is said, which takes us to our next point of discussion, as these go, let others come. And so we'll be preparing for the reopening.
Yeah,
how are we doing that?
While we are sending these out, we are also preparing for the beginning of the academic year 2022-2023. Right now, we are undergoing the admission process for the 6,000 to 8,000 students we're supposed to be receiving. They are doing it online through a digital online program. And we believe that we will start registration sometime in mid-June, start classes at the late June, and work towards the end of September to be the first semester of academic 2022-2023. And then we will go home for the election process, and we ensure that those of us at the university that have to go to our various counties to exercise our civic responsibility and our constitutional right, we do that, and by late October, we will begin the second semester of academic 2022-2023. That's the timeline we are engaging for the beginning of the next academic year.
And did you say the number again? We look forward to receiving a total of, or around how many students coming in?
The results from those who passed the university test was 8,000 plus, but processing their document, the WIEC results. So we are looking forward to receiving between 6,000 to 7,000 students during the freshman class for the 2022-2023 academic year. And that will be joining the current, for all discipline. If you add that to our current numbers of 22,000 and those who are going, we are looking forward to a new academic year, 2022-2023, for having between 25 to 27,000 students at the University of Liberia.
And everything will be put in place to ensure that we receive them come the new academic year.
Well, everything will be too general to put in place. We're looking forward to receiving them. We will have extra work to do as we prepare to receive them. We need to get additional things to prepare for them. But our fingers are crossed. We want to make sure we get through with commencement convocation 103, and then we'll put ourselves in gear for the beginning of the next academic year, 2022-2023.
All right. Those of you in Radio Land can prepare to interact with us on 0886-596-088, 0775-063-956, 0886-596-088, 0775-063-956. Let's talk about this ongoing digital admission process. It has been a booster, added a booster to the University of Liberia. How has it been, the vision about it first, and the work put into getting it to where it is, and the utilization?
It has not been easy. It's been very tough to get there because of the tradition we are used to, or having a manual system to process our students for admissions at the University of Liberia. We had to take the bull by the horn and indicated that we will not start the 2023 admission using the manual system. And therefore, we asked the technicians, OIT, the Registration Enhancement Committee, our admission office, to work together, and Montana, our provider, to see how best we could develop an online admission process. We finally got it together. There are still some fine-tuning we are doing, and we hope that all will be well. But so far, so good. We got some issues with the WIEC results being uploaded. Got some issue with the mobile money situation. But I believe that those who are processing themselves for admission are happy that they don't have to come on the university campus. I think they are to fill in a manual process or form, and they can be processed all the same day. So there will be that backward and forward movement where they are spending resources. We believe that the online process reduce their costs, and we hope that the process will be well and will receive these students that will be joining us for the academic 2022-2023 academic year.
Transitioning from manual to digital has been a real challenge over the years. The utilization, especially those who are responsible, are they on top of things with regards to training on?
Well, they are working very hard. No change is a difficult thing in any society and in the academic institution, especially at university, where there are traditional folks, sometimes who resist change. We are working closely with everybody. That change is inevitable, and therefore there was a need to cooperate with the exercises so that we change the process. This university started all the way in 1862, and then 1951. We are one of the oldest in the region, in Africa, and we have to graduate when the manual age. 60% of our students who are coming are between 14 years and 22. Those are the generation of the click age, and therefore we must find different ways and means to reduce the burden on the students and their parents as they are coming to the University of Liberia. So I believe, and the team believe, that the online admission process is another addition to our improvement and transformation at the University of Liberia, and we want to celebrate that. It's not easy, but we're getting there.
Indeed, and talking about the group from the click age, though that they are from there, some of them are still lagging behind. What feedback have we been getting as to how they're getting adjusted to this online process?
Beside the issue of the WIEC results being received by some of them and the system having some problem and the issue of the mobile money, there are no major issues we are hearing from those students. They are happy that they can be wherever they are, get online and do their admission instead of coming backward and forward to the FinDeck campus for a manual process that will take some time and take additional resources. So the only issue that I'm hearing is the issue of the wire result, the issue of the mobile money and uploading their document online. That one is being easy. So far, so good. If we get additional information about problem, we will see how we can sort them out. But I'm happy that for the 2023 admission at the University of Liberia, we are having an online digital process, and we want to celebrate that at the University of Liberia.
Digitization is taking over the University of Liberia. Where are we going?
Transforming the entire system so that we'll be in the age we find ourselves in. This is the 21st century. We are now in 1421, and we left that age ever since. We are not at 1821 or 1822. We are far away from 1847. We passed by 1944. We want to thank God that we are in 2023. And if we are in 2023, then we must correspond to the technology we have and utilize it with the best innovation and creativity. Those who are the cream that are cream in the Republic, finding ourselves here at the University of Liberia. And those that we need to work with, those that we need to help for this transformation to take place, let all of us rally around them, because together we can make it and transform the University of Liberia.
All right, Mr. President, before we go to the next, those of you in Radio Link can start calling us on 0886-596088, 0886-596088, or 0775 063 956, 0775 063 956, or better still, whilst you are on our various platforms, you can raise your comments and your questions. Mr. President, the 2023 entrance exam circle, let me take this call very quickly. Hello? Hello? Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling us from?
I'm James S.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, I called to actually ask the president for our case, like for some of us who got any community colleges, we go into the undergraduate program, transfer students. We have it going away. We submit our document, but we didn't do the online process. Like for me, I submitted a document last year to the admission of the post graduation. So what becomes of me if I go to the online process? And besides, how I or get my admission letter for the office. Thank you.
Did you hear me, Mr. President?
Yeah, transfer students who started their process manually before, how would they get their admission letters? There will be an official announcement for those of them in that category. I know the admission office started an exercise to give them their admission letters, and they will receive that because they're not part of this current 2023 online admission, but they've been processed already, and our admission office led by the registrar will make an announcement as to how they can pick up their admission letters in that category of those who are coming from other colleges or institutions.
Thank you very much. Let's take this next one. Hello? Your name and where you calling us from?
Yeah, this is Emerson speaking from Senate Campus.
You're welcome, Emerson.
Yeah, the graduation process is getting very tedious. Students are sleeping on the campus just to get clearance. I want for the president to address that.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, I hope that students will not keep sleeping there, because they're not the best place to do, because we don't have a dormitory for that. Your clearances or your clearance should come to you online, and we will encourage our registrar and his team to fast track our students who should be receiving their their clearance to prepare themselves for graduation. And we want to make sure that it got no stop to the department and the colleges, and that is why they are sending online clearances directly to your email. If for some reason there's a difficulty with your email exercise, then try and find the registrar and his team in the day and don't do it in the night. I don't want to encourage students to be there at the FinDare campus, say they are looking for clearances. No, they will send it to you online and therefore work with the people there in that process. However, I know there are other students who are there who trying their best to get clear based on other issues they have. That's a different situation. But those who are being cleared by the Senate, their clearance will come to them by email online, and they don't have to go on campus to pick it up except something else happened. That is my understanding. I will check after this program and finalize that Mr. Singbe and his team can fast track those students who are being cleared to receive their admission letters online.
Okay. Thank you. Call us on 0886-596-088, 0886-596-088, or 0775-063-956, 0775-063-956. Mr. President, the 2023 entrance exam cycle begins when?
The committee is meeting right now. I will have a meeting with the committee, and after those meetings and consultation, we'll announce an adjusted schedule for the cycle for the 2023 entrance exam. There are some issues that we are dealing with, and once we clear those particular issues, I asked Dr. Zina, the supervising vice president for the testing center with the testing committee, that I will meet with them, and after my meeting with them, we will then announce an adjusted schedule for the 2023 entrance exam cycle at the University of Liberia.
Okay, let's take this call. Hello? Hello? Yes, go ahead.
Okay, my name is O.P. William. I'm graduate, 2019 graduate University of Liberia. I want to know I have 2 questions for President. I want to know the entrance for the master program. Will that be online as well? And moving forward, the new date for the entrance for the admission of new students. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
2023 entrance?
Yes.
But that's what I just referred to. We'll make that announcement very soon. We have to complete the consultations we are having before we announce our particular process. We are having graduation. We are admitting new students. We want to make sure we got a handle of those 2 events before we start announcing a cycle for the 2023 entrance and placement exam. But we'll get there very, very soon. In the next 2 or 3 weeks, we will make some announcement to the Liberian people as to the 2023 entrance exam cycles at the University of Liberia.
So keep listening to Lux Radio. You could get the information that you need. 0886-596-088. 0886-596-088. Let's take this call.
Hello.
Yes, hello?
Jackson Fala.
Jackson, you're going off. So sorry. Let's take this one. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, I'm Bob. I'm steering from the Disturbance.
Welcome to Lux Radio.
Yes, I want to ask the President, and I want to thank you for coming out early. Many of us were wishing to inquire for him, especially those of us that want to enroll, especially. We went on the campus and were told that the admission is going to be online. The same thing we have done with our online, we have not received any information because we said that we were going to receive a call or an email, but then we have not received any other information. So I want Mr. President to tell us where are we standing now.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm taking note of that, and I will have discussion with the admission office on that particular question.
0886-596-088, 0775 063-956. Let's take this other call. Good evening. I'm good. How are you? Right. Welcome to Lux Radio. Hello? Say that again.
I said, the president, Julius J.S, right? I don't think the atmosphere from with this graduate, this atmosphere graduated.
What atmosphere?
Number one, parents are going up. The children are not being clear. They telling them that the graduate on the 30th of some graduate.
Are you a student of the university?
I graduated a long time, but
do you understand what is obtaining at the university?
I understand because I'm a student.
Or are you just making blanket statements?
No, I understand because I'm a student there. And it's going to be a graduate on the 30th. Because it's not right. It is not right.
It's not right for him to graduate on the 30th. Is that what you're saying? Thank you very much. All right, thank you.
Good to address that. At the University of Liberia, we have men and women, and the schedule for the academic year is put up in the whole exercise. Before coming to this program, when I checked the number of months in 2023, I stayed 12. They are now 15. And the university cannot be adjusting its schedule because the men and women at the university who are preparing to graduate, they enter their senior year, know that they're supposed to graduate. We tell the university, according to the economic picture, the economy is not okay. They will not get money now, they will get money later. And we're going to depend on that to be changing the university academic schedule because some students who don't know how to prepare in advance were used to. We changing the academic calendar because some of them don't want to do that. We cannot afford that. We got less than 7 more months in this year. We got to finish the graduation, prepare for the next academic year, prepare for elections, and we don't have the luxury to be the 6th as an academic institution. The academic calendar is there. Those who are graduating knew in the first semester of this academic year that they were prospective graduates. We even adjusted their schedule to have been in April. But based on the appeal of the students and the faculty, we adjusted to late May. And so we don't have that luxury. Those who will be clear and pay the money will graduate those ones for this time. The others will find their way into the next graduation because they are still 12 months in the calendar year and now go to 15. We don't have that additional month to keep readjusting the commencement schedule because some people who believe that the economy will get better after the election. And so we should wait for that time before we can have graduation. That luxury is not available for all of us in Liberia because I stayed 12 months in 2023. And 5 of those months are gone already.
Thank you, Mr. President. Let's take this call. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, your name and where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Johnson.
Alexander, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks to the president for that. I was so based on our university. Yeah, I want to do so make my admission through the online process. Yes, I want to know about the money we pay to the bank for our fees.
Say that again.
I want to know how we doing about the money we pay to the bank.
How you doing about the money you pay to the bank?
Yes.
You want to know the process of payment?
Yeah, I can't pay to the bank.
Okay. After you have paid to the bank, somebody told you you're supposed to do mobile money?
Yes.
All right.
That information suggests that you didn't look at the rules as to how to do your payment. If you have paid to the bank, then you need to carry that receipt and enter that receipt number when you are processing your document online, and it will be picked up by the Business and Finance Office. That's what I would advise you to do. Once you pay, it's in the system. have the receipt of that payment and take it, and they will see how they can help you to process your admission.
Mr. President, let's talk about this report from the Investigative Committee on the March 13 campus disturbance.
Well, thank you, Senate and the Liberian people. I'm happy to report that the Special Investigation Committee, headed by Professor Debbie Sunday from the Kofi Annan Institute of Conflict Transformation at the University of Liberia, presented that report to the University Cabinet on Wednesday or yesterday in our cabinet meeting Thursday, and we express our gratitude to this very impactful committee across our republic. We had a representative from the National Bar Association, the Interreligious Council, the University of Liberia Faculty Association, the Liberia National Student Union, the Peace Building Office from the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and Prof. Sandy from the Kofi Annan Institute. They did a wonderful job. We want to appreciate the Alumni Association of the university was also on this committee. And they gave us a 16-page plus summary report yesterday in our cabinet meeting. We have received it. We're going to do the analysis. And in the shortest possible time, we will then inform the Liberian people how to sort out the recommendation where 6 months here at the university as it comes to student life and student activity at the University of Liberia. But once again, let me, on behalf of the university family, express our appreciation and gratitude to Professor Sandy and the Special Investigation Committee for a job well done. Thank you. We know it was a short notice, but you did your best. We want to appreciate that, and we inform our Board of Trustees about receiving this report and the actions we are preparing to take to help us in our student services administration here at the University of Liberia. While we are there, we also thank our faculty, our staff, and our students for academic year 2021-2022. It was not easy, but we praise God that we got to the end at the end of April when our students finished their final exams, and now we are preparing for the 110th commencement convocation. Congratulations to the University of Liberia family, our faculty association, our staff association, our student government, all of us who are members of the University of Liberia family. Thank you so much for academic year 2021-2022. Let us prepare ourselves for academic year 2022-2023, especially so with this transition of the 110th commencement convocation. Congratulations to all of you, and we appreciate you for a job well done, even of all of our different situations. But we remember as a family together, once we keep talking to each other and working together, we will achieve the goals and objectives of the University of Liberia.
Okay, thank you, Doc. I think we have technical issue with our link from Fender, so we are waiting for LUX FM to reconnect to this broadcast. But in the meantime, that it will be okay for you to please address some of the concerns we have from those following. They have posted some questions, so I will just highlight a few, and then we can read through and see if we can address. There is this concern from a lady who is trying to find out why are we still subjecting our own graduates to entrance exam if they want to come at the master level. I guess this is a concern we've been hearing, especially at the level of the entrance committee. On many occasions, people ask, why should we graduate from the University of Liberia and still have to take entrance if we want to come back to get another degree? So maybe you have to show light on this. From Francis F. Taylor.
Yeah. I was asked that same question at the airport on Tuesday.
Okay.
By 4 students who graduated from agriculture and asking me the exact same question. I can go ahead to give the response.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, long time ago, The graduate program at the university, one of the few that we have for students from the university and other institutions to be a part of. And what we give there is an aptitude test, not necessarily an entrance exam. However, we are moving to the era where our graduate school will be launched into their mother colleges. And the policy that is being developed now, those that will graduate from the undergraduate program with a 3.0 and above average will have easy access to then go on to the graduate school to do their work. Because right now in Liberia, there are several graduate programs, and so the students of Liberia have the opportunity to have several options. In the past, yes, you were from the University of Liberia, but other students of the Republic also had the opportunity to also come to the University of Liberia, meeting those benchmarks. And so we are changing policy. We have the graduate schools to the model colleges. For example, the educational program will now be a school of graduate school in the William V.S. Totman College of Education. And if you're graduating from the undergraduate program with 3.0 GPA, as we go to the future, then you automatically go on to the graduate program. That's where we are going. And we want to thank all of you for your understanding and cooperation as we move to this next level for the admission process here at the university from undergraduate to graduate programs.
Yeah, I just want to seek additional clarification because I remember this issue in the last entrance exam cycle. It was even discussed at almost all of the meetings once we got the result for the entrance. Those who graduate from the University of Liberia wanting to come back to do some of our professional programs or graduate level programs are treated no differently than people who come from other institutions. So, is there a way that this can be communicated to those who want to take the aptitude test, that we are just testing and this is just one phase of the process that leading up to your admission into our graduate program, and there's no discrimination even though you are within the university system? Because I know in one of the meetings we're even discussing continuation of RD normal from undergraduate program to the graduate level. So can you please throw more light on that?
And that's what I'm reflecting on. Those reports are coming to us in the cabinet and the Senate. We approve them, but we need to also realize that we keep reminding people it is not an entrance exam; it's an aptitude test, and that's not the only yardstick for your admission into the graduate and professional school. You have the aptitude test, you have the submission of your different documents that you give, your concept, your idea for a graduate program. There's an interview process. And we'll add all of those out. That gives you the opportunity to go into the graduate school. And right now, you need to know also that the graduate program at the university is the only public option. All the other ones are private. And therefore, we must give opportunity to all the Liberian people who are interested in professional and graduate education, and don't restrict it only to those who graduate from the University of Liberia. And that is why the aptitude test is a benchmark, plus the interview, your document you are submitting, your GPA, a different yardstick to get you to enter the graduate program at the University of Liberia. It's one of the only public options we have. All the other ones are either in our sister university, but they are private or faith-based. And because the university is the only public option, we must open our arm to people who are graduates from the university, but also from other institutions of higher learning to have a public option to come to graduate school.
Okay,
those of you
we
in
now
Radio
have
Land, we
Lux
apologize
FM
for
back.
that. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Lux
we
FM
are.
is back. So Sydney, please continue. But
Of course, we want to
in
apologize.
relation to the issue the president was just addressing, someone is asking at the same level, bachelor coming back to do another bachelor, will such a person go through the entrance process?
No,
Sydney,
that
you can
one
take
is
one from
a
here.
second degree. You need to write the registrar and then indicate your interest in the second degree. They will sort that out. They will send your credential. What I do know that you can do that second degree in your minor, and they will process your F, and you have to do 2 years of the next degree you are coming to after that evaluation process by the college you are now going to. But you need to write the registrar about your interest in another bachelor degree, and they will do that evaluation to tell you where you will start from or which credits have been accepted for that second degree.
Again, we want to apologize for that technical glitch. Keep your calls coming to 0886-596088, 0886-596088, or 0775-063-956, 0775-063-956. This issue about a second degree, a lot of people want to come back to do a second degree. Mr. President, could you just read? Okay, let's take this call. Hello? Yes, you're welcome to Lux Radio.
Yes, I'm student Jonathan S. away from the University of Liberia.
You're welcome.
Yes, my concern has to do with the opening of the upcoming semester.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, what is that concern?
Yes, when the semester will be beginning, and for me, I just joining live from the net. So I want to know when the semester will begin.
Okay, you want to know when the new semester begins, right?
Yes.
Thank you very much. When does the new semester begin? That caller wants to know.
Late June this year, 2023, right after we finish the commencement convocation, there will be the orientation for our freshman students, and we're supposed to start lecture, I think, either the 19th of June or the following Monday. That will be the 26th. But that will be vetted out. But it will start June, late June, and we'll move to September to end the first semester. So let the person hold their heart. The announcement for registration will soon begin, and we'll start lecture either on the 19th of June or the 26th, and that semester will end around the last week in September with final exams.
Right. So keep listening to Lux Radio, and you will get the information. Can the president address the recent rumor relative to the law school entrance process? Somebody wants to know.
So you're calling it Roman, then I will not answer it because it's Roman. I don't usually like to deal with rumors that come from different sources. If not, I will not do my work here at the university.
Keep your calls coming to 0886-59-6088, 0886-59-6088, 0775-063-956. And let's take this call. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good as well. And my name is Amadou Kiazolo, also a student from the University of Liberia.
You're welcome to Lux Radio.
Yes, sir. Good evening to you, Dr. Nelson.
Thank you. Good evening. Thomas.
You, sir. I turned in lately, just now into the radio, and I listened to you. I want you to please readdress the graduating issues. Sir, it's not easy on your children. The distribution of clearances very lately has led to too many problems up to now. Many of us have not received our clearances. We're appealing to you that, please, in the name of God, please, we really want you to do some readjustment in the graduation schedule. It's not easy getting the graduation fee and so forth. Please, I beg you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let me respond to that. In the name of God, it's not possible to extend the graduation schedule. Besides those of you who are graduating, the 1,500 of you, we got 27,000 students to process for the next academic year. This graduation schedule was adjusted from late April to late May and early June. The economy being this way for a long time in different factors, the excuse to adjust the schedule cannot be the economy, because all of us living here, we've been doing the best we can do. And those of you who are graduate knew since the first semester of the academic year 2021-2022 that you were prospective graduates. And so we have done the adjustment before. We can't have the luxury now to do any more adjustment. And we want to appeal to you to work very hard, do the best you can do to pay your graduation fee, because we cannot adjust the schedule. We have done all the consultation. We're not keeping speech from God. We talk to God, look at the schedule. There are still 12 months. And I'm also appealing to you in the name of God to do your best to pay the graduation fee, because there are only 12 months in the academic year. Thank you so much for your understanding and for your cooperation.
Someone is asking, when will the academic calendar be published on the university website? Is it
very soon? After all of this adjustment, we will flesh out the whole academic schedule for 2022-2023 and will be published on the website. You know, we are dealing with finishing one academic year, graduation, admission, and the next academic year. So we will get there and will soon be on the website. But that's what I'm telling you. We'll start registration, we'll start classes by the 19th or the 26th of June, and we'll have the semester go until the end of September. After that semester ends, we'll all go to do our elections basically in October, and late October, we'll come back for the second semester. That's a summary gist of the academic year 2022-2023 that you need to know for now, and we'll publish the whole detail once we get to that particular time. That's one of the things we are dealing with. The academic calendar, we need to do that. The academic year, first semester, this is an election year. We're going to take all of that into consideration. But these 1,500 graduates want us to believe that the only thing we got to do yet is only for graduation. And we should keep adjusting the schedule. We don't have that luxury because we already done 5 months in a year. We got 7 more months to achieve other goals and objectives of the University of Liberia. So I want to appeal to them in the name of God to please try hard. Let our parents, relatives, and friends help them, because we're not going to change the academic, the graduation schedule of this time around. We already adjusted it for April, and we are now in late May and June.
James, well, I also want to know how many credit does the university accept from community colleges?
It depends on the community colleges, graduate for BRH, and then they will evaluate your credit based on the department you are going to or the college you are going to, and based on that, they will tell you where you are starting from. And most often, you have to do plus or minus 60 plus credit to then finish to get your bachelor's degree. But it depends on the college you are going to. The deadline for issuing clearances, when we finish on Monday at 10 o'clock with the faculty senate, they will be giving those clearances to you, and you should be able to process yourself for graduation.
Is there a deadline for the issue of clearances?
Why we always like to ask for the deadline for this and deadline for that? You need to have your clearance, go and pay your fees, and get ready for your graduation based on which college you come from, either the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, or the 2nd of June. The issue about asking for the deadline, you want to pay the day you're going to graduate? No, we can't do that. So please do your best and pay the money before the day of your own graduation.
Mamadi Keller wants to know, what is the next step after the submission to get the admission letter after you're done with the admission process?
You should just wait for your admission letter. The process is going on between now and the end of May, and the admission process will pick up once we get through this clearing process and graduation. But once you have submitted everything, just be cool. Your admission letters will come online, and then we'll give you information when will be your orientation for the college where you are going to sometime in the second week in June.
Lux Radio FM 106.5, UL President Hour here today. Call us on 0886-596-088, 0775 063 956. Mr. President, can you please consider the students who passed full subjects in WASC, including English and math? Many of them are currently facing difficulty entering the university. Sylvester Taylor is making that appeal. What are the standards?
Our policy call for 5 subjects. It's a policy issue, and that's what we have now at the University of Liberia. And I believe that it will take our time to change that policy. So those of them in that category might not make it to enroll this time around at the University of Liberia. It will require 5 subjects, inclusive of English and mathematics.
And I would suggest if you pass in 4, maybe go and do the re-registration for the one to make 5, and then come back the next academic year. Is that it?
Well, you have 1 year for your passing to be kept by the university. After that time, then you have to do the entrance exam over.
Okay, let's take this call. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Thomas calling from Mambage.
Welcome, Thomas.
Yes, thank you. I want to ask the dad whether we are left behind the re-admission. Quick one now.
Say that again.
Readmission.
What specifically do you want to know about readmission?
Well, the process going on now because I want to enroll. I came from somewhere and I've left behind, so I want to start my university career back.
Oh, okay. The readmission process.
The online process also have a platform for readmission, and they will give the information that so that you go there for the online exercise. They will tell you for readmission what to do.
Keep your calls coming to 0886-596088, 0886-596088, 0775-063-956, 0775-063-956, and be live right here on UL President Hour on LUX Radio FM 106.5. That we soon be taking our leave.
Mm-hmm.
Are there other issues you want us to talk about that you may not have touched?
Well, I just want to encourage all of us in Liberia to keep making sure that we enjoy the semblance of peace in our country. No country will develop in the midst of crisis and war, and therefore we are grateful. We know that this year is 20 years of peace since 2003. From 2003 to 2023, we are celebrating 20 years of ECOWAS working with Liberia and our different partners to have peace, democracy in the Republic of Liberia. Let us work very hard to stick on that particular trajectory. We can disagree, we can have different perspective, but come what may, we should steady war no more. Let the Liberian people prepare themselves for the elections. Go and vote your conscience, vote for the particular person you want, but we should do nothing that will make us return to war in the Republic of Liberia. So that will be my appeal to the University of Liberian family and students. Thank you for the academic year 2021-2022. We want to prepare to celebrate our students who are completing their journey at the university with the 110th commencement convocation. And we are also preparing ourselves for the beginning of the 2022-2023 academic year. Welcome to all of those students who are coming, and we'll look forward to working with you so that your educational sojourn will be a wonderful year at the University of Liberia. Maxine Thomas is asking me about the improvement in laboratories. Yes, there are a lot of colleagues who are working with us. We'll work very hard to improve the laboratories for the graduate and the undergraduate program. There are different gifts that are coming in that will help us in that exercise, and we look forward to improving the laboratory also. Causing delay in the clearing process that we kept seeing pending. Well, the delay in the clearing process comes from different angles. Some of you students who been here at the university for many years, you got dropped, you get DR, A, B, N, G, and I. You will not want to change it until last minute. And all of those different situations have different rules of engagement. If you got an I in a semester, one semester after that, if you don't change it, it turns to F. If you are doing a change of grade, you cannot do a change of grade without the signature of the dean of that college. Those are some of the issues that are happening with the clearing process. And some of you wait until the last few days for clearing to bring all the issues or situations that you want to deal with to sort out at this crucial time. And some of you want to do it without the signature of the dean of the college. That is not possible. Any change of grade in any college need the signature of the dean before you get a signature of the registrar of the university. And that's one of the reasons why we are having so many difficulties in the clearing process. You are a student, you men and women of the university, don't wait for the last minute to go sort those issues out. And if we can do that and utilize our innovation and the technology, we believe there will be no need for what we are experiencing. But I know some of us want to continue the traditional process from way back, and we don't want to come to the 21st century or 2023. And that is why the clearing process have all of these issues. And I know you know about it, and some of you believe you're acting as if you don't know the reason why we find ourselves with this problem in the clearing process. But we'll sort it out. We'll get there. Little by little, we'll fine-tune the whole exercise, and we'll ensure that when we improve our digital transformation here at the university, we will ensure that we can go from that point.
Professor Julius Saulo Nelson, thank you for today's edition of your President Hour. It was nice having you here.
Thank you, Cindy, UL Relation, and the LUX Radio team. We are happy that we could have this special president hour today after all of this and preparing ourselves as we enter next week for the celebration of the 110th commencement convocation year at the University of Liberia. Let us prepare to receive our friends who are coming and guests that will come. All of the festivity will be at our Findale campus there in Louisiana, Montserrat County. Welcome one, welcome all, and congratulations to all our prospective graduates, and thank you to all of you members of the University of Liberia family. Shalom.
Thank you, Mr. President. This has been a special edition of your President's Hour right here on LUX Radio, FM 106.5, and have been here, your presenter, Sydney Nicole. You have yourself a wonderful evening. Thanks for being there.